Good morning, students. Today you learn a new class about the present simple with occupation. This is the topic, present simple affirmative with occupation. Now you continue. I want to explain you about the topic. Simple present tense affirmative. Affirmative used to describe facts, habits, routines. Se usa para describir hechos, hábitos y rutinas. This is the pattern. How do you write the sentences in the affirmative way? Personal pronouns plus verb plus complement. Do you have to remember you use affirmative? Remember the personal pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. And now you use the verbs. I wear, you wear. When you use he, she, it, you add s at the end of the verb. He wears, she wears, it wears. We wear, you wear, they wear. This is the other examples about affirmative sentences with a simple present with occupation. I wear a hat and work in a farm. This is the farming. When you realize sentences in affirmative, do you have to remember use the personal pronoun I, now the verb wear, and complement a hat and work in a farm. This is the farmer. This is the other example. They wear a special suit and travel into space. Do you have to remember personal pronoun they, the verb wear, a special suit and travel into space is a complement. This is the note about the imagine about the astronauts. This is the other example. And now do you use the occupation architects or professions? He wears a helmet and works in a factory. He wears a helmet. This is helmet and works in a factory. Él viste o usa un casco y trabaja en una fábrica, ¿no? Entonces acá tenemos he is the personal pronoun, wears, que viene a ser the verb, and helmet and works in a factory is the complement. Do you note? This is architect. This is the other example. She wears a lab coat and works in a hospital, in a hospital. Do you use the doctor? This is the doctor. She wears a lab coat. This is a lab coat. De que ella viste un saco de laboratorio and works y trabaja en un hospital. This doctor. This is the other example. You see this imagine, this is a police officer and he wears a uniform and works in a police station. Él viste un uniforme y trabaja en una estación de policía, ¿no? Entonces tenemos primero first el personal pronoun he, wears, que es el verb, ok, at the end you add s. A uniform and works in a police station is a complement. Now, this is the other example. And do you use, this is a secretary, okay? She wears elegant clothes and works in an office. Dice que ella viste ropa elegante y trabaja en una oficina. She's a secretary. This is the other example. This is a chef. I wear a cook uniform and work in a restaurant. Yo visto, dice, un uniforme de cocinero y trabajo en un restaurante. Is a cook or is a chef, this. Okay. The first, remember, use the personal pronoun I and the verb wear. Cook and uniform and works in a restaurant. Now, this is the other example. This is the firefighter. Okay, do you see firefighter? And this is fireman. And when do you have two firefighters, you say fireman. Okay, they wear a firefighter uniforms and work in the fire station. You use, remember the personal pronoun they, and you use only wear. Firefighter uniforms and work in the fire station. Firefighter and you both firemen. Okay. So aquí es un bombero y acá son bomberos, firemen. Okay. You have to remember this. And now do you have to practice the learning new words about the occupations or jobs or professions. Conmigo será hasta la próxima. Practica tu inglés. Cuídate mucho. Goodbye. Goodbye.